It's obviously a very hot topic. I think a lot of people are starting to connect with it, are starting to believe that it is a part of our reality on another wave of reality. There are super soldiers that are out there. So many people, I think probably tens of thousands of people come forward and talk about their experiences in the super soldier program at this point. Going back when I was part of the secret space program, it's another level, but no, it's not of my creation. I'm picking up on real memories. I can project my consciousness in different realms and different vibrational fields and pick up information, go back in time, pick up information. I picked up information by remote viewing history that wasn't out there. There's a lot of people that have repressed memories. I have repressed memories on purpose in this life where I would see things, especially when I was working for the CIA and I was doing security for a group of people that were, I can't tell you who they are, but they were very high up in the political realm in a lot of different countries. And I say ships, it's not ships here on the ocean or a lake behind me. The ships are in the heavenly realms where we fly them, we call them ships. And I'm an admiral out there. I believe I was attacked because I left the CIA on terms that I was starting to reveal certain things they didn't want me to reveal on the secret space program and also the ET stuff. I picked up information by remote viewing history that wasn't out there. We've heard from President Trump. He's talked about how he's going to do the e-disclosure. So that's going to be a massive thing. So the e-disclosure is the thing that's going to open a lot of these technologies that I'm talking about for the public. So now we're seeing that more and more of these technologies are coming through, like David Schmidt's LifeWave. These things can come through. They're going to try to suppress them. Some people have pain levels that are right up at 10 and live with it. They just deal with it. There's a lot of veterans that are like that. That's why I keep trying to get the veterans because they're programmed to suck it up and take it. It's come on, guys, you don't need to. And that's what I learned as well, because I had injuries and the LifeWave patches basically overcame those injuries.
Every Monday you do a Miracle Monday show on your Rumble and your YouTube about LifeWave testimonies. And I was sharing Monday how the first month when I started on the X39 and the Eon, the severe long-term PTSD and anxiety that I've had, which I've worked on it for years using a lot of things and I'm better and better. But at that point, it decreased what was left, which was still pretty massive, by 70% the first month. We were both at convention last year in October in Anaheim, and David Schmidt, our inventor, he threw up on the big screen. He started talking about being able to regrow organs and limbs. So you have to ask yourself, why is the inventor of LifeWave talking about the possibility of regrowing organs and limbs? And he said, all it takes is energy and information.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading.
Yeah. Frequency. Each one of your organs is a certain frequency. Your eyes, your taste buds, your stomach, your kidneys, your heart. Obviously, they're all different frequencies because the cellular structures come together and formulate and do their thing.
Which is why you call our patches the wearable medbed.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's pretty much the same technology, the frequency connected with your light, with your DNA. So remember the light. The light is very important because the light is almost like portaling different energies and frequencies through. So you have that little patch on, like the little patch I have on my wrist, the iron patch. That little patch right there is basically connecting with the frequencies of my body. And glutathione is really good for preventing illness. So the light will bypass their nervous control systems within our body. And that's why we're having such phenomenal healing and people having miracles on so many different levels from the patches.
It is phenomenal because I'm talking about the PTSD and anxiety. Michael, we hear stories, people who have been on the technology, and this is after many years, but they've been blind for 30 years and they wake up and now they can see, or deaf and they can hear. Amazing, phenomenal. You can pick an organ or a body part and the most astounding things.
Personally, I've had some incredible turnarounds. Being a Navy SEAL, I was in the sun quite a bit. So I had some skin issues that I've been dealing with for a couple decades, and they really started to flare up really bad. And I got some work done on it. It didn't seem to be stopping it. It just kept increasingly getting worse. So I was looking forward to LifeWave X2O because when it came, all that turned around and stopped. I was having some lung issues that happens to me sometimes, and that all got cleared up. There's so many different things.
He was completely depressed because his wife had to do everything for him. It was deeply humiliating as a man. And David said, come with me. Took him to his office, put patches on him. Our water machine, the clinical studies are done in conjunction with our patches. Put patches on him. gave him a glass of water, and he was fine. He was absolutely fine,
Yeah.
and walked out a happy, positive man just that quickly. I'm a survivor of child trafficking and medical experimentation that occurred underground at a U.S.-based university medical center tied to declassified government MK Ultra programs. I am the voice they tried to silence, and I am silent no more. Praise God. Today, I stand as an international award-winning human resource consultant, marathoner, and weightlifter, living proof that restoration is possible in mind, body, and spirit. My calling is clear and unwavering. I'm to expose the darkness, elevate survivors and whistleblowers, reveal the truth, restore lives, and protect our little ones.